Today we're making this no-bake Oreo dessert. Since summer is in full swing and the 4th of July is right around the corner, we're going to decorate this with red, white, and blue sprinkles. To get started, we need one package of these Oreo cookies. I bought the family size package, way more cookies than we need. I'm using a food processor to break down the cookies, but honestly a gallon Ziploc baggie and a rolling pin will achieve the same results. We're gonna pulse this for just a few seconds. Okay, let's take a look. I can still see some chunkies and that's okay. Small chunkies are fine, we're not making a pie crust. Set that to the side. Next is half a cup of melted butter. We're gonna set aside 1/3 of a cup of cookie crumbs for the topping and pour the rest into the melted butter. We're gonna mix this until all of the butter has been absorbed and all of the cookie crumbs look nicely coated. This looks good. Grab your 9 by 13 inch baking dish. This part is not necessary, but I'm going to lightly spray the bottom with nonstick cooking spray and line my dish with parchment paper. I'm using the spray as a glue for my parchment paper so it doesn't shift anywhere when I go to spread out the cookie crumbs. The reason I'm using parchment paper is because I have had issues in the past with this dish. The Oreos basically fusing to the bottom of the dish after it's been in the fridge for a while. This just prevents that from happening. Evenly spread out your cookie crumbs. We're going to set this to the side while we make our pudding. To a bowl big enough for 2 packets of instant pudding mix, dump in 2 3.9 ounce packets. I am going to drop a recipe card in towards the end of this video so you don't have to write anything down. To your pudding mix, we're going to add in 3 1/4 cup of cold milk. I should have picked a bigger bowl. Give that a good mix. Once you don't see any more powder, we're going to toss this in the fridge while we work on our next layer. For our next layer, we're going to start off with 1 8-ounce block of softened cream cheese and 1 cup of powdered sugar. For some reason, I thought this would be fun to mix by hand. Mix, mix, mix. Once it looks nice and creamy, fold in 1 tub of Cool Whip. The good stuff. Take your mixture over to your cookie layer and carefully spread it out as evenly as you can. Once you have a nice even layer, grab your chocolate pudding from the fridge and do the exact same thing. And for our final layer, we're going to add on another container of Cool Whip. Straight from the container onto the chocolate layer, we're not going to add anything to it. To finish the dessert, we're going to sprinkle on those cookie crumbs we set aside at the start of this video. It doesn't have to be 1/3 of a cup, it can be as much or as little as you want. Depending on whatever holiday or color themed party you're making this for, grab your coordinating sprinkles. Like I said earlier, the 4th of July is right around the corner, so I'm going with these 2 sets. I picked this one up from Walmart and the other on the right is from Hobby Lobby in their seasonal aisle. I started off with the tiny pearl-like sprinkles from Hobby Lobby, just a light sprinkling, then going in with the cute little red, white, and blue star sprinkles from Walmart. Lastly, the red and blue chunky sprinkles. So what do you think? Is it fun and festive? I think so. It's a quick and easy dessert that can be made the night before. Let's have a quick look at those layers. Look at that, nice and pretty. Here's that recipe card I promised you. If you're on the hunt for more patriotic themed desserts, check out my 4th of July playlist. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out, and I'll see you all in the next video.